What was Ninja Kiwi even thinking with this week's boss? Elite Bloon Areas on one of the hardest maps quad? Well, I don't know about you, but I've noticed a common trend in that there's usually a few easy boss weeks, and then one harder one to mix things up. But perhaps they made this one a little bit too hard, because not just it being on quad, but also the bans and the modifiers. NK decided to make Elite Bloon Areas even faster, which is crazy because usually they lighten the modifiers if it's an expert map, but I guess not. They also banned supers and beasts. On the bright side, we can pick any hero we want, and that's obviously going to be Geraldo for the eventual Paragons, because now we can't go for temples. As always, we're gonna do a run on ranked. It's at least cash for this week, and yeah, you know it's a harder week when the scores are in the millions. It's still early, but it's kind of crazy that you have 8-figure cash scores in the top 100 here. So simply just beating it, I think, will be a pretty decent task. Now, just a heads up, I'm a bit under the weather right now, as you may be able to tell by the fact that I am more nasally. But ISAB, aren't you always nasally? Yes. But especially so right now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Anyway, good news with the starting cash is that we can get a really good head start by dropping a Quincy action figure and a 000 farm. However, due to it being quad, we will have to drop some more defense to compensate. We'll do that once it looks like Geraldo and Darmonkey is falling behind. For early game farming, we're gonna rush a bank, get the banana salvage. Isn't it crazy that they named a banana farm upgrade after one of my video series? Crazy. This round's probably inevitable to lose a lot of lives. Ouch. But we can sell this and get the monkey bank now, which will do I am a flown and then sacrifice into the Monkeyopolis as is usual. Alrighty, and around 26, collect, IMF loan, deposit all. Now, sadly, lead popping next round is going to be really expensive. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be able to defend all 4 lanes. I want to do a 002 boomer and then a bomb shooter, like on the left side, but I'm $100 short. Ah, forget, we'll just greed and deposit instead. I assume we only leak 1 lead from the bottom side. Yeah, just 1, that's no biggie. And what can we build after round 30? Now we sell the NFT for 10.8k. Collect. Monkey City. Play the round. Take out the loan. Suck it in. And now we want to quickly get our farms back. Banana Plantation. And Banana Plantation. So I'll probably transition to a Never Miss just to defend the late 30s here, or the mid 30s. Since I already have it under the Monkey City, you know what I mean? So, in 1.5k, we'll get there. So, as always, the main goal is going to be to at least win, but in least cash, ideally, I'm going to try to avoid selling in order to not waste too much money. So, that includes farms. It's obviously given we got to spend a lot of money to defend tier 1, especially since it's fast. So, we pretty much got to drop all our DPS down, like, instantly. So, let's not greed too hard here. Maybe just finish the 2 marketplaces here and stop. Gotta say, I like the sound of that. This boomerang was for double duty, early lens, and we can turn this into a more glaive, so it defends all the Sorams coming out from tier 1 Bloon Areas. That was my plan. Okay, I lied, I'm a greedy MF. 1 more marketplace. That's it. And entering round 40, we have $16,000. That should be more than enough. So what you didn't see here is that I spent like a half dozen attempts testing tier 1 to see what would beat it most efficiently, so just let you know in advance, no, this is not my first winged attempt. But this is what I've got. We can afford 2 overdrives and a P training. We're gonna gun for a glue strike, and I realize I actually did end up overfarming, so what I'm going to do is, sadly, goodbye 1 marketplace. We gotta get glue strike a bit earlier, and we gotta build the Emberate over here. So now our attacks are gonna be doing +3 damage. Now, press the ability. Hopefully I make 2850 before we hit the first call. Oh god, that was fast. Okay. 1 creepy idol, 2 creepy idols, and come on. Ooh, the boomerang barely defends that. I should do a 3rd creepy idol to be safe. And let's get another attack sprayer into overdrive. All of that should actually be able to beat Bloon Areas in time. Albeit, I'm a bit slow in getting my 3rd overdrive, so this might be sketchy, but it's honestly crazy how good the totems are. I think they blow back a percentage of balloons that pass through, so you get 3 of them. That means the majority of the balloons just get sent back, and that's why the Morglaives is able to defend all that. And would you take a look at that? Come on, we're almost at the last goal. I gotta beat this before round 42 ends, so that the creepy autos don't time out. How are the camos also? Are we actually gonna leak that? No way. It's okay. We can cleansing foam, because we need overclock later. That should help a little bit. Let's try again. I'm okay if one rainbow leaks like that one over there. Let's just hope I don't die. Those yellows. Holy crap, that was a dangerous game to play. Alright, now we got 3k HP to go, but the overdrives are not in range. What do? There's no more of the Blooners inside, so I guess I can sell everything now to rush a BRF early. Sell this too. Blue Strike, come on, 1.5k damage left. What is there even to do damage? I guess the Never Miss? Well, if you got that overdrive like a couple seconds earlier, then things would have looked a lot different, but that's fine again. I think the Never Miss should just take us home. Maybe I'll do Wing Monkey so it follows on top. Another Glue Strike. We'll probably sell this too, yeah. Just to rush the next BRF earlier. And come on. Oh my god. Camos. Holy crap, camos are so much more annoying than I thought. Fine, we gotta foam on the other side. And hopefully that covers all my bases. This is a sad day when I'm not able to double discount this NG, but that's fine. Pretty clean tier 1, I would say. I think it's inevitable we had to spend like several tens of thousands of dollars to like buy stuff just for that tier. But I think the interesting thing with this boss is that the other tiers tend to get easier. Once you get through the early game, you can just snowball much harder, and then you don't have to worry about the 4 lanes anymore of quad. If you have defense that can easily handle that. So, second BRF now, and second overclock now. The goal is to try to get a Banana Central before 2-2 comes in, obviously, but what's the most efficient way to do that without selling too much? I kind of want to get rid of the Morglaives, because it is an extra 3k to accelerator farming, but I don't know if I trust Never Miss to solo all this, so maybe just keep it around for now. Actually, let's do the following. Flavor trades, we sell the Boomerang, let's get another ace. Might as well go for ace pops, right, if I'm going for the ace Paragon, so ODS, 203, maybe an out buff if we look like we're struggling, but that should be good for now. And it's kind of risky going for the save up this early, but sure, let's save up the next 90k. Maybe I'll sell a couple marketplaces if I feel like I can get it a little bit earlier, but for now, we hold off. How is our defense doing? Looks pretty sus. Okay, probably jungle drums then, just to help out in the meantime. Oh, it's not too bad, I don't think. We're making, like, well in excess of 10k per round, so that should definitely get us to 115k before tier 2. Yeah, what the hell? The money flows in way faster than I thought. We're gonna be able to get it at the end of this or next round, it seems. Probably wait one more round just to be safe. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Round 54, B cents. And now we got 6 rounds to buy more income. Here's where I think I'm gonna pivot, though. You might think I should be spamming more 420s after this, but I just realized that I kind of want a boat Paragon. As you can sort of tell, though, there is not a lot of water in this map. I'm serious, though. I bet I can make it work, because hear me out, we can get a Lure of the Abyss, maybe on the side, to add more Merchantmen. Maybe I don't have to go all in on the Trade Empire plus 20 Merchantmen, because, I mean, if I already have an overclocked Banana Central, probably Ultra Boost some point too, because I want to Ultra Boost the big plane for pops. Let's get this, by the way. Then surely I don't have to spend that much money on a max boat army. Even though that would help for pops, I don't think I need a super high degree boat, maybe 40 or 60. Also, this top side of the pond is going to be reserved for destroyers, which is why I'm not going to add any more. I'm going to sell these now. Ouch, how much is a Lord of the Abyss? An extra $30,000? That's basically going to be the same cost as all the extra boats I buy, but whatever. Definitely one of these strategies of all time we are running. Just forget, we'll sell all the marketplaces for another boat here. Listen, again, I know it's awkward going for like a half-assed both top path farming strategy and boat farming, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure we can do this without going super hardcore in the farming. So, $97,000. That is almost enough to buy a Flying Fortress straight up. We should get that within like one round. Hopefully that's enough to solo all 300k HP. Let's go. Sadly, I have to wait half an uptime for overclock. And that's gonna be the one that you know, for my Banana Central, so rip the temporary income. It is worth, though, because if you look at the damage right now without Overclock, it's pretty bad. Maybe a stronger stim? Sure, that probably helps a little bit. Come on. There we go. I guess we could go for the plus damage stuff, because I was going to get that anyway, right? So let's see. If I can't fit a boat here, which I can't, then come on. Doubly discounts an 041, and things should look a lot safer, I would bet. Blue strike now. Sure, we're bold enough to fast forward, I think. Another overclock. I think we need more DPS, guys. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's cutting it right now. I mean, we got the money, so Sky Shredder too, frick it. Because at this point, I think it's actually close to the time where we stop farming altogether. Obviously, we're going to still get Ultra Boost, but after that, I don't think we need much more. Again, I'm serious. 2 skulls left. Overclock and another Glue Strike should help. I'd rather not spend 1.5k to remove this, but I mean, if it's actually 1.5k compared to millions, then sure, I'll do it. It looks pretty good, though, to me. One more Overclock, and one more BFB inside. And that will be an Ace Solo Tier 2, right? Yep. Clean. These towers are going to keep for the rest of the game, obviously, to recruit pops. So we'll get to work on 10x stacking the B Central ASAP. But also, again, big plane. I think for Tier 3, I want to try to beat a Paragon list, so maybe I'll alternate the Ultra Boost stacks, because the more stacks that we have on the Flying Fortress, then, of course, the easier it's going to be. Okay, I swear I can place more than 4 boats in the remaining space here, but whatever. That's good enough. So one of these, I guess this one will be turned into the Carrier Flagship, and then 1 Power Lord. I know we're only at 16 stacks. The other 2 could be enrichment, but I think I'd rather have Destroyer, so they do. Maybe a little bit of boss damage output for Tier 3. I don't know. How does that sound? So we started this round at 106k. How much do we get at the end? 144. So just with this, like, again, half-ass farming, we're making 40k per round. So that 40k per round is still not mentioning the fact that I haven't 10x Ultra Boost yet. So if we want to take a look, at 7 stacks now, 465 up to 510. So add another 5k around to that 40k, so 45k, probably 50k by the end, approximately. Oh, and also before round 80 starts, we want Homeland Defense. That's 2x attack speed on everything. So here's what we ought to buy this round. Kripa Moab, 502. Let's get Sarbama down here. Finish off all Tier 5 aces. Carrier Flagship, of course, so now 20% damage on my big plane. And I wonder if here's a good spot for a Sir Brittle / Embrittlement. So let me try to fit one. Yeah, I guess both platforms are being used for the ices. Up to 920k now. And now we'll see if that's enough, I guess. Let's see that balloon area so you get shredded. So, come on, Ultra Boost stack. This is for 10. Nice. Homeland? Damn, with your Brittle up here, you gotta be careful about not accidentally overclocking this your Brittle. So first skull now, yep, this is gonna be a really fast kill. I like that. The Destroyer should be in strong targeting, because we can deal with the other stuff, for sure. Skull number 2 already. Jeez, that was fast. I think for the duration of Bloon Ares on the screen, we should just focus all Ultra Boosting on the Flying Fortress. This is gonna be a fast kill for sure. The only issue is DDT is right. My Flying Fortress still doesn't have D-Camo. Or rather, you have to rely on Sir Brittle to D-Camo it. So that's the only sus thing I gotta worry about. We could probably just use Sarbama Nuke if it looks like they're gonna exit. Oh god. That looked kind of close. Penultimate Skull. Oh, that is gonna kill me, right? I shouldn't have taken that. Alright. Minus 800, minus 800. What should we do about that? You know what? We'll cross-path the Sky Shredder at least. And we'll overclock it instead of the Banana Central for the time being. And watch the skulls carefully. Actually, what I could just do is do a Geraldo Glue. So that's worth the, reliability? Yeah. 15 lives? No, I can't take that. Or can I? Nah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. Retry. Bruh. Okay, I think we just gotta remove the thing. Hang on. There. Oh my god. Fine, fine, fine. We'll do it again. I'm just gonna overclock the Sky Shredder from the start, so that gives us a small boost in DPS, I think. And again, do not hesitate to just simply use Star Bomba for DDTs. Homeland. Nice. One more skull to go. And fine, 1.5k to remove it. I think I don't want to make that same mistake. Come on. Oh god. That's scary. That's scary. We're good though. So now we can actually focus on farming again, back to overclocking. And I guess since we can, we'll try to throw some Ultra Boost stacks on the Sky Shredder. Squeeze us some pops, but for tier 4, we're just gonna end up getting the Navark. But my question is, how many Paragon Totems do I need? I'm pretty sure right now I can get degree 40 without going for any Paragon Totems. It's times like these where you really, really wish you had the mods enabled so you can see what Paragon degree you're gonna get. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna see right now, with the current money made at the pops, our current boat is degree 30, okay. Anyway, this is all gonna end up being like a bunch of trial and error in terms of how many Paragon Totems I'm gonna have for each Paragon. For now, we'll drop the 2 at minimum and see. Round 100, we're gonna test with 5 Paragon Totems. You know, in hindsight, I think I should have just upgraded all these to flavor trades. If you're wondering why, I just got greedy, and I thought I wouldn't need them, but if you think about it, this is worth 5 upgrades to flavor trades, which I'm pretty sure the extra money they made would give more power than the totems themselves. I didn't do the math, but I would think so. Right now, if we upgrade, we get degree 41. Is that good? Well, it is the bare minimum 40. We're gonna test, okay? And as you see, we don't have to worry about farming anymore because we have, you know, more than enough to buy Goliath Doom Ship. Ideally, without Cash Lighter. Let's see if first off if this can solo tier 4, because I'm not sure if it can. Start with the Homeland immediately. It's honestly better if it does a little bit less damage so that we get more damage on our aces. Speaking of which, I kind of messed up. And I didn't get my Ultra Boost immediately on these towers. That's fine, though. Damage looks pretty good for a tier 4, yeah. The only issue, I think, with the Boat Paragon is that it's going to siphon pops away from the regular rounds, too. Because with its instant look, it just sucked in an entire ZMG. When it would have been better if the ace damaged them all the way. So let's actually first see how badly does this destroy tier 4. Because what I could do is I could give my aces more time to get more pops on Bloon Ares. If it's dying this quickly, yeah. We don't have to actually get the ace or the boat on 100. We could go back, maybe wait, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. Because that's 30 seconds of, I don't know, 5,000 DPS, so a free several 100,000 pops. Waiting. Now. Maybe we get 42 as well from 1 extra. Yeah, nice. 1 extra end round boost for that. All right, let's see if we still beat it now, because this is really sus. You see how far those FDDTs are? Yeah, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, they're getting further and further, and there's still 5 skulls left. Maybe it's worth it to invest in a glue. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a glue. 3 skulls left. How far are they now? Nope, that's too far. That's too far. We can't do that. Okay, that was definitely too greedy. Let's be a little more safe this time. Hook it in to get it earlier. Still get degree 42. Alright, so how's now? I still think we need third last skull. I think the last skull is gonna need a glue, so I've dropped that preemptively. Okay, not again this time, please. Not again. First targeting. There we go. We did it. That was annoying. All of that just to squeeze out like 20 seconds of pops. Totally worth the effort. I mean, you never know. Anyway, again, all that's left to buy is maybe the tier requirements for the Goliath Doom Ship and Paragon Totems. If we buy no more totems, we'll be at 2.6 million, but obviously, I think we need way more than what is currently 4 Paragon Totems. Anyway, look at this round here. That's so bad. Look at, oh my god, it's just hooking in the FZMGs immediately. That was like 100k pops there that could have gone the ace, but I think it's nothing we can do. At least there's a cap to the amount it can hook in. I think it's 5 at once, so we got a good amount from the balloons there, except for there. This is so sad to witness. It had 8.5 million pops when tier 4 died, so it's already stolen 2 million. out of the natural round here. Yikes. So out of curiosity, we currently have 10 Paragon Totems. How much would this currently get me without a Cash Slider? 56. Okay, we're actually in a better spot than I thought. Right, so with 2 rounds left, we gotta get the ace this round. Otherwise, we won't get the ability off immediately. So those are all the requirements. Let's blast off now. And we get degree 64. That's gotta be enough, right? Only 2 Paragons is kind of dicey, but yeah, let's hope it works. And if it doesn't work out, we probably gotta rewind a little bit. Go back in time to get a higher degree. Boat or ace. Or sometimes, it might, dare I say it, need to record ace micro. There have been several tough weeks where I had to micro my ace to squeeze out DPS. I don't like that it's starting on the right side, so let's play it while it's on the left side. And come on. Drop it now. Oh god, that placement is so bad. Where the ace is. Again, we gotta hope it's enough. We'll do last star rating for 10% attack speed. And come on, use a homeland for no reason whatsoever. And how are the skulls looking? Maybe this should be back on first when it's, again, looking close. I don't know what to Ultra Boost, so I'll just Ultra Boost the Super or the Crow Moab. Like, it's no question at this point we're going to be able to beat Bloon Aries in time. It's just always the insides that are an issue. Because you saw it with Tier 4. Bloon Aries was so far from the exit, but the DTs literally spawned at the exit, which is really annoying. So this pace actually might not be good enough. Okay, back when strong. I might have lost a lot of DPS, not hitting the right thing. Oh god. Now, is it worth removing this to 1.5k? I don't think it's actually blocking damage, but if it is, that's my bad. Also, I guess what makes the skull a little bit easier is that it doesn't spawn DDTs immediately. It's only F-Bads, which come with DDTs underneath, but so long as I don't pop it instantly, then we're good. We have some time to defend it. Back on first now. 2 skulls left. I think we can do it. I'm still well under 3 million, so I guess I can just drop 1 Panic Glue in case Frigate Sniper as well. Oh god, that's tough. That's literally right at the exit. I guess my next card bomb has to beat the bat and the insides, which it's fine, it's fine. We have it up. Perfect timing, perfect timing. This might not give us a lot of time to defend. Okay, now, come on, come on, come on. Don't leak. Oh, we beat it before the card bomb even landed. And that was much easier than I thought. Nice, first try Tier 5. I guess that makes up for the other tiers I had to restart multiple times. But that's a pretty good score, I would say. Which, funnily enough, if you looked at the scores at the start of the video, this would actually be first place right now, but I think enough time passed since starting the run that we're no longer first. We're 7th, in fact. Apparently, you can cut more than $500,000 worth of defense and still be fine. But I'll take a top 10 for the time being. I guess you could say this is my equivalent of the Michael Jordan flu game. 27 million pops on the boat, 38 million on the ace. If you enjoy ranked boss runs like these, then maybe watch this video as well if you haven't. And of course, subscribe for more.